The workshop sleeps beneath amber light. Tiny gears scattered through the night. Every broken treasure finds its way to these patient hands someday. One rainy afternoon in April, a parcel arrived without a name. Inside a weathered music box, scarred by years and stained by rain. Its lacquered roses had grown faded. Its silver key refused to turn. Yet something in its silent presence made me wanna see it burn. Back into life, back into motion, back into the song it used to know. So I carefully began restoring the secrets hidden far below. And deep beneath the damaged frame, I found pages signed by no name. Lacquered sonata, spinning soft and slow. Every note a piece of someone's heart from long ago. Lacquered sonata, turning endlessly, a melody of words unspoken across the years to me. There were sketches of new melodies, dated through the passing years. Tiny comments in the margins, marked by hope and marked by tears. She smiled today beside the river. She wore blue flowers in her hair. I almost told her how I felt, then silence lingered there. The songs grew richer, deeper, older, while the courage never came. He poured his love into the music instead of speaking her name. Year after year, the pages showed a love that quietly overflowed. Lacquered sonata, spinning soft and slow. Every note a piece of someone's heart from long ago. Lacquered sonata, turning endlessly, a melody of words unspoken across the years to me. At the very end, I found a letter folded underneath the spring, addressed to her but never delivered, along with one last offering. It read, if these songs should find you someday, know they were always yours alone. You were the reason for every melody I've ever known. every night its melody turns forgotten love into gold. Dusty reels in silver light, flickering shadows in the night, frames forgotten long ago, waiting for their chance to glow. I spent my days restoring memories, one frame at a time, bringing faded stories back from the erosion of time. A romance from the 70s, a thriller dressed in black, then a single image flashed in a place it didn't belong at all. Standing by a pier, looking out across the sea, only there for half a second, yet somehow staring back at me. I thought it was a simple mistake, until another reel revealed the same face. Celluloid Harbor, hidden between the scenes. I searched through countless archives stored beneath the studio floor, and every few years another glimpse would appear once more. A train station in winter, a rooftop dressed in rain, a crowded avenue at sunset, the same woman once again. And finally I found a man listed in forgotten credits, an editor who worked for decades, quietly guarding his secrets. The deeper I looked into the past, the clearer the picture became at last. Celluloid Harbor, hidden in the light, sailing through 1,000 stories. Every single night, Celluloid Harbor, across the silver screen, holding on to something precious in between the scenes. She had been an actress once before her life took another turn. He loved her from a distance with a flame that always burned. When she vanished from the spotlight and disappeared from public view, he placed her image in every film, so a piece of her lived through. Not for fame, not to be found, not to rewrite destiny, but because some hearts preserve what they cannot keep. her light is never gone. The final reel spun slowly down, the screen dissolved to gold, and in that fading beam of light, a lifelong love was told. The reels were turning slowly in the amber studio light. Another box of forgotten voices, waiting for another night. I spent my days recovering memories from tapes worn thin by time. Birthday songs and family gatherings, preserved in hiss and rhyme. Then one unlabeled carton arrived, without a sender's name, filled with cassettes numbered carefully, year after year the same. I pressed play on the earliest one. A young voice filled the room. Today I saw you at the station, and spring arrived in June. The tape kept spinning, the years rolled by, a life unfolding without goodbye. Ferrite Mosaic, pieces of a heart scattered through magnetic ribbons, never torn apart. Ferrite Mosaic, captured line by line, a love that lived inside recordings, beyond the hands of time. The next tape came from '84. He spoke about a smile. Then one from '89 confessed he'd waited all the while. The decades passed through speakers, like seasons passing trees. New jobs, new cities, changing fashions, yet one certainty remained. He never called her late at night, never knocked upon her door. Instead he spoke into the silence and recorded something more. Every year another page, every tape another age. Ferrite Mosaic, pieces of a heart scattered through magnetic ribbons, never torn apart. Ferrite Mosaic, captured line by line, a love that lived inside recordings, beyond the hands of time. Then on the final cassette, his voice was older, calm and clear. He said, if you're hearing this, then fate has chosen different years. She married long ago, I never wished to interfere. These tapes were never meant to find her, they simply kept her near. And if love is measured only by the things we choose to keep, then perhaps I loved her faithfully in the quietest sweetest way.
Fragments of a constellation, perfectly aligned. Ferrite mosaic, a story left behind, proof that some hearts keep on singing when they never get to shine. I placed the tapes back in their box as dawn arrived in shades of gold. And somewhere in the static, a lifelong love was finally told.
Harbor slept beneath the fog. Old anchors line the storm. History whispered through the halls of treasures long unknown. I cataloged forgotten relics, recovered from the sea. Compasses and withered charts from distant centuries. Then one autumn morning divers brought a bottle wrapped in sand, its emerald glass still holding tight what time it failed to claim. Inside were folded fragments, written in a careful hand, tiny notes from different oceans scattered across the land. Each carried just a single page, a heartbeat from another age. Meridian Glass, floating through the blue, across the storms and changing tides, carrying I love you. Meridian Glass, sailing endlessly, 1,000 miles of open water, couldn't steal the dream. Today the Southern Cross was shining, one message gently read. The waves were high near Cape Horn, but thoughts of you instead. Another from a distant harbor, I bought a silver ring. The first thing when I return is asking for everything. Months became years upon the pages, ports and oceans intertwined.
with nothing more to say. A storm had claimed his vessel somewhere far away. Years later she received the bottle, returned by wind and sea, and kept it by her window for the rest of her life faithfully. Glass, and every visitor who sees it feels the shadow of the past, where love survived the ocean inside Meridian Glass. Morning colors cross the stone, painting rainbows on the floor. An ancient chapel held its breath as I unlocked the weathered door. For years I'd worked with fractured light, restoring windows scarred by time, matching pieces lost to storms, returning beauty to their lines. High above the wooden pews, a shattered panel caught my eye. Crimson, sapphire, amber fragments broken underneath the sky. As I traced the lead between them, something hidden came to view. Tiny words etched on thin metal where no visitor ever knew. A secret sleeping in the light, waiting through the years of night. Prismatic Covenant, written in the sun, a promise scattered into colors, yet remaining one. Prismatic Covenant, glowing through the years, turning beams of passing daylight into memories and tears. The first note read, "Meet me after evening bells." A second, your smile carried me through hell. Another, if they keep us worlds apart, look for me inside the light. Then every morning when it shines, you'll know my heart survived the night. Different dates across the decades, hidden deep within the frame. Two devoted souls conversing without signing either name. Their voices traveled silently through
life, yet never removed the hidden notes that carried them through the fight. Now when morning fills the chapel and painted colors gently fall, I see their story dancing across the floor. And on the walls, and on the walls, seabirds trace the morning sky above the breakers white with foam. Another forecast waited, another day alone. I worked inside a weather station, standing high above the bay, measuring winds and distant storms that wandered in each day. Ships would radio their positions, pressure lines and ocean swells. Names and numbers filled my notebooks like 1,000 tiny spells. Then one captain caught my attention, always calm, precise and clear. His reports arrived like clockwork, year after year. But hidden in the patterns, something pulled at me, a rhythm underneath the meteorology. Barometric script written on the tide, a language made of numbers with a heart inside. Barometric script drifting through the blue, every coded forecast led me back to you. High pressure over latitude 40, winds from east at 7 knots. Strange how certain coordinates appeared more than they ought. One quiet winter evening, curiosity took hold. I spread the charts across my desk and watched the mystery unfold. The
Coordinates formed letters, the pressure marks became words, and suddenly the static held the sweetest thing I'd heard. All those years across the sea, he'd been speaking quietly. Barometric script written on the tide, a language made of numbers with a heart inside. Barometric script drifting through the blue, every coded forecast led me back to you. First saw you in August sunlight, the message slowly read. You were laughing near the harbor in a coat of ocean red. I never found the courage to say what I wish to say, so I learned to hide my feelings in forecast on their way. And if these signals reach you long after I am gone, know the brightest star I followed was never the northern Barometric script carried by the waves, a love preserved in weather maps across the passing days. Barometric script, now the meaning's clear. Every storm and every sunrise brought your presence near. Tonight the sea is quiet, the instruments stand still, but somewhere beyond the horizon, his message travels still. Across the winds, across the years, across the barometric script. Beneath the vaulted library, where silence guards the years, I spent my days with fragile pages and forgotten pioneers. A cedar drawer revealed a chart wrapped in linen, worn and thin. Its edges carried ocean stains and secrets folded in. At first it looked like any map of coastlines, ports and trade, but crimson marks were scattered in patterns someone made. A circle near a northern harbor, a line across the sea, a date beside a mountain pass that seemed to call to me. The deeper that I followed through, the more the hidden story grew. Cartographers Vermilion, drawn across the world like a ribbon through the wilderness.
edge of fate's brink. A lighthouse in Nova Scotia, a cafe near Marseille, a garden square in Buenos Aires. Then years would drift away. The notes were small but tender. She smiled beneath the rain. 2 hours by the fountain until next spring again. Though life kept pulling them apart, their map refused to end. Each reunion earned a marker, each goodbye another bend. Across the borders time had drawn their journey. Between us, no more words unsaid. After 40 years of crossings, ships and trains and endless skies, they finally built a quiet life beyond their long goodbyes. Two hearts finding home through life's uncertainties. The library lights grew dim as evening settled cold. I closed the map and smiled at the greatest journey ever told. In a workshop filled with cedar dust and melodies long gone, a weathered violin arrived one cold October dawn. Its varnish bore the marks of years, its strings had turned to rust, yet something in its silent frame invited careful trust. I opened up the fragile body to repair a fractured seam, and found a folded piece of paper hidden deep between. A note written in hurried ink: tonight we play in pride. Meet me after the final encore beneath the lantern fog. One message became two, then two became a trail.
of lives preserved in secret, too beautiful to fail. Rosin and Garnet dancing through the years, a melody of stolen moments and unshed tears. Rosin and Garnet carried in the grain every note they couldn't speak, still echoes in refrain. He played violin in concert halls, she sat beside him on cello. Together they filled crowded rooms with harmonies aglow. The notes revealed their journeys from city lights to coastal rain, each tucked inside the instrument whenever they met again. Then history drew a darker line and scattered dreams apart. Borders rose where music once had spoken heart to heart. The messages grew shorter, but never lost their light. Still here in your last movement, still dreaming every night. Though miles and years stood in between, their song remained unseen. Rosin and Garnet dancing through the years, a melody of stolen moments and unshed tears. Rosin and Garnet carried in the grain every note they couldn't speak, still echoes in refrain. The final letter simply read, the spring concert is tonight. If fate is kind, I'll see you there. If not, play our song right. No more pages followed after, no explanation came, only silence wrapped around a never finished refrain. But tucked beneath the lining, I found a concert bill. Their names appeared together on one stage at last still. Rosin and Garnet shining in the dark, like two distant stars connected by a single spark. Rosin and Garnet forever intertwined. Some loves become immortal when they're left behind. The violin now sings again, its voice both warm and clear. And every time its bow takes flight, their story reappears.
city woke beneath the glass, while morning painted steel in gold. Another day above the streets, another story yet untold. I work the elevator car in a tower old and grand, watching thousands come and go like waves across the land. Lawyers dream of strangers moving through their daily lives, faces blurred by passing years, like traffic after 5. Then there was a gentleman, always dressed in charcoal gray, who arrived on the 7th of every month without fail. A single white carnation held gently in his hand, a ritual as faithful as the turning of the land. Onyx Ascension, rising floor by floor, carrying a heart that never stopped, waiting at the door. Onyx Ascension, high above the crowd. Some promises grow stronger when they're spoken soft, not loud. He'd step out on the 27th, leave the flower by a suite, stand quietly for 1 minute, then retreat without a word to speak. Year after year I watched him through winter snow and summer rain. The flower always different, but the timing stayed the same. One October he never came, the 7th passed alone, and somehow the empty elevator felt colder than the stone. Then a letter reached the desk, addressed to no one else. Onyx Ascension, rising floor by floor, carrying a heart that never stopped, waiting at the door. Onyx Ascension, high above the crowd. Some promises grow stronger when they're spoken soft, not loud. The letter told a story of a singer from years before, who performed inside the ballroom behind that very door. They planned a life together, but illness changed the tide. Before the wedding day arrived, she slipped beyond his side. The suite was where they first had met, beneath a crystal chandelier. So every month he brought a flower to keep her memory near. Onyx Ascension, still climbing in my mind, like a melody that lingers long after its final line. Onyx Ascension. Steel rails humming through the dusk, golden fields rolling by. Another journey crossing distances beneath an endless sky. I work the dining car each evening, serving travelers passing through. Businessmen and dreamers chasing something new. Then there was a gentleman who boarded every spring at the same small station, carrying almost nothing. He always chose table 7 beside the western pane, and ordered 2 of everything, again and again. One plate remained untouched as landscapes drifted by. A mystery carried softly beneath the open sky. Saffron Transit, rolling through the years, across the miles and changing seasons, through laughter and tears. Saffron Transit, following the line. Some hearts keep traveling together long after goodbye. The staff all knew his ritual, yet nobody would ask why he smiled toward the empty seat, as if sharing every laugh. He'd raise a glass at sunset when mountains turn to gold, and speak in quiet whispers only silence could hold. One summer as the evening fell, he finally spoke to me when I asked about the second meal and the chair beside the sea. The answer carried tenderness and quiet dignity. Saffron Transit, rolling through the years, across the miles and changing seasons, through laughter and tears. Saffron Transit, following the line. Some hearts keep traveling together long after goodbye. We met upon this railway, he said with gentle eyes. She missed a stop because we talked beneath the painted sunrise. For 40 years we rode this route. Whenever spring returned, the world outside kept changing, but our love never turned. The seat remains for her, he smiled, because every mile we knew still feels incomplete somehow, without a place for 2. Saffron Transit, glowing in the night, like reflections dancing softly in the window light. Saffron Transit, carrying us home. Love is not a destination, it's the road we choose to roam. Tonight the train keeps moving west, through valleys deep and wide, and table 7 still is set for a journey shared across time. The lighthouse breathes above the cliffs where waves erase the shore. Another night begins its watch like countless nights before. I tended to the rotating beam that carved through mist and rain, guiding ships through restless waters, back from the edge again. Most nights were quiet echoes of engines far away, until a distant silhouette returned on summer days. A vessel painted midnight blue would circle just once around, then disappear into the fog without a single sound. It always came the same week, each year without delay, like something held together by time and salt and faith. Luminous undertow, pulling through the tide, a promise written in the waves, too deep to hide. Luminous undertow, fading in the mist. Some connections never break, they only twist. I kept a log of every sighting, every flare and distant horn. The crew never sent a signal, just silence reborn. One winter the sea grew violent and the harbor lost its light. The ship did not return that year, nor any after night. Years passed like shifting water, the tower aged and grew, yet still I found myself expecting the ghostly shade of blue. Until one final evening, when the truth broke through the to high. Luminous undertow, fading in the mist. Some connections never break, they only twist. A letter washed upon the shore, an ink already pale, from a captain long gone missing, lost beyond the gale. We never truly left, we only sail in circles now, between what's gone and what's left. We returned each year to find you, your light still burning bright, but the storm that took our vessel finally took the night. And somewhere in the undertow, a promise
promise drifts outside of time.
Canvas sky above the field, rows of empty folding chairs. Another night of moving pictures floating through the air. I work the summer cinema where headlights kiss the night and stories danced on silver screens in flickering golden light. Each evening as the film began, the crowd would settle in. But there was always one man sitting quietly within. Same seat, same quiet posture, same film on every show. Never once did he arrive late or ever leave too soon. He never spoke a word to me, but somehow I could see. Projector starlight burning through the dark, a silent love unfolding, framed by fragile spark. Projector starlight echoing the past. Some hearts keep watching stories that were never meant to last. Years pass like changing seasons. The cinema stayed the same. New movies came and faded, but he never changed. Then one night the film was ending when I finally asked his name, but he only smiled and nodded as if I already knew the frame. I found a letter in the booth left beneath the reel. No sender, just a memory too tender to conceal. And suddenly the silence began to reveal. Projector starlight burning through the dark, a silent love unfolding, framed by fragile spark. Projector starlight echoing the past. Some hearts keep watching stories that were never meant to last. It read, she loved this film in summer when life was young and wide. We promised we would watch it until the day we died. But illness took early before the final scene. So I come here every evening where we once had been. I sit where she would sit beside me and watch the same old show. Because love, if left in motion,
chairs are still. The night begins to part, and somewhere in the projector light, a memory becomes a heart.
Glass vials lined in morning light, rows of memory and time, 1,000 cents unspoken, waiting for a sign. I worked where perfumes are created, in a quiet factory hall, blending notes of fading roses with the weight of it all. Then one sealed antique bottle arrived without a name, marked only with a number and a faint forgotten flame. The formula was incomplete, yet strangely felt alive, like it carried hidden voices from another life. Each ingredient a fragment of a story left behind. Amber distillation captured in the air, her love dissolved into its essence, still lingering there. Amber distillation, soft and bittersweet, a memory you cannot hold but always feel and breathe. I tried to recreate the layers, jasmine, cedar, rain, but something always vanished, no matter how I trained. Then I found a journal hidden in the shipment's wooden case, written by a perfumer with a trembling grace. He wrote about a woman who loved the scent of spring, how he trapped her laughter gently inside everything. Every batch became a letter, every note a way to say that he kept her in the fragrance when life took her away. And suddenly I understood the silence in each word. Amber distillation captured in the air, a love dissolved into its essence, still lingering there. Amber distillation, soft and bittersweet, a memory you cannot hold but always feel and breathe. The final page was simple, no more attempts remain, for she was never meant to fade, but live inside the rain. If someone finds this fragrance, let it breathe again, so love becomes eternal in what we cannot name. Amber distillation, rising through the night,
told in gold.
Morning mist on steel and glass, high above the waking land. Another day of silent movement, guided by my hand. I work the cable station where the mountains touch the sky, watching cabins cross the valleys as the seasons drifted by. Most carried hikers laughing, tourists chasing view and thrill. But one cabin came each morning, moving steady, slow and still. No ticket scan, no passenger, just weightless, always late, following the same exact path, as if led there by fate. I thought it was a system fault, or echoes in the line. Skyrail Echo, riding through the air, a shadow moving softly, like someone still was there. Skyrail Echo, crossing every height, a journey without destination. In the pale daylight, years passed in observation. I logged each empty run, through winter ice and summer gold, under rain and sun. Then one day I checked the records and found a name erased, a passenger who booked that route but never showed his face. The archives held a letter stored beneath the code, from a man who worked the cable long before I took the road. And every line began to speak of something incomplete. Skyrail Echo, riding through the air, a shadow moving softly, like someone still was there. Skyrail Echo, crossing every height, a journey without destination. In the pale daylight, he built this line for her, it read, a woman who loved the snow. She promised she would ride with him to places only heights could go. But illness came that winter before their final ride, so he programmed the last cabin to run until he died. Each morning when it passes, it carries what remains of love too strong to vanish in steel and mountain chains. Skyrail Echo,
body stays. The mountains stay in silence, the cables hum their tune, and somewhere in the drifting mist, a promise still rides through. City lights flicker in the rain, monitors hum low and slow. Another night of watching patterns only I will know. I work the control room hours where the traffic lines converge, pressing buttons, shifting timing, keeping order from the surge. Then I saw it in the system every night at 2:03, a vehicle that never varied, cutting through the city. Every light would turn to green before it reached the gate, as if the whole white city was quietly opening fate. No license plate, no record, just motion through the night. Greenlight Relic, moving through the dark, a ghost inside the rhythm of the city's heart. Greenlight Relic, crossing every lane, a memory that never stops, returning once again. Traced it through the cameras, from the east side to the west. It never broke the pattern, never stopped to rest. And one night I followed closer and checked the archive feed. The route had been pre-programmed for reasons I couldn't read. A name appeared in silence, an engineer long gone, who once designed the traffic grid before the system's dawn. And in the final log he left a message softly kept. Greenlight Relic, moving through the dark, a ghost inside the rhythm of the city's heart. Greenlight Relic, crossing every lane, a memory that never stops, returning once again. He wrote, if I ever disappear, let the system carry on, for she used to drive this route with me before she was gone. Every green light is a promise that I still let her pass through every intersection. through circuits cold and wide, and somewhere in the timing loops, a love still drives.